Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Informal bringing you the latest and greatest Mr. Informal Podcast. I go by the name of Mr. Informal. We are going into the podcast 129, almost up to 130. But for now, this is a podcast 129. First and foremost, I just want to remind you, do not forget to add me on Instagram, MisterInformal, and then check out my website. Find some good blogs in there, good articles, written all by me, if I may say. MrInformal.com, MrInformal.com. And so these are the 4 topics for the Mr. Informal Podcast 129. Number 1, Apple may start their own search engine. Number 2, Netflix have raised up their price or about to raise their price. Yes, you heard me right. Number 3, toys for Christmas. What's gonna happen with this whole pandemic and toys? Last but not least, number 4, we are going to see more ads in regards to shopping ads. And so those are the 4 topics for this 129 podcast. I hope you enjoy it. And I just want to remind you that please be safe. It's not over yet. We are getting there, but please be safe, be cautious, and as always, be healthy, physically and mentally. And so let's go ahead and start the podcast. So on the article from Hypebeast, Apple is reportedly firing its own search engine. When I first read the title, I thought, are they gonna fire their own search department? But no, I guess they're starting to make. So last week, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against Google, alleging anti-competitive behavior, in particular with regards to tech giant's search engine. Part of the misconduct alleged to include a deal with Apple to set Google as its device's default search option. In the light of this threat, Apple is now reportedly gearing up its own search engine quietly, hoping to pick it up opportunity if its deal with Google does become outlawed. According to the Financial Times, California's company's Applebot web crawler used to build databases of online content has become more active recently, and iOS 14 users will find that typing into the phone's search bar will bring up Apple-owned result. The company's also hired Google's former head of search, John Giannandrea, back in April 2018, and has since been regularly posting job listings for search engineers. Apple has so far declined to comment following a request from the Financial Times. Stay tuned as the story develops. Well, it's pretty obvious. They hired someone from they hired the former head of Google search department, John, and so they probably are. Now, it's not going to be as detailed and as vast as Google, obviously. Not only that, I'm actually glad that Google is being dealt by the DOJ, because this is exactly what they fought for in Europe. From what I remember, I can't remember what year, but it could be 2012, could be 2013, that Google was complaining that to the EU that Microsoft was using the Bing or MSN search as its own default search engine. And so the EU sided with Google, and so whenever you had a new computer, Windows computer, and then when you fire up any browser, it could be Internet Explorer, and then you had a choice between MSN or Google or DuckDuckGo or Yahoo search at the time. And so now that Google is actually on the receiving end of it, I'm actually glad that they are on the receiving end of it, because this is what they are going through, same thing as Microsoft was going through at the time. And look at this. Google is actually trying to fight this just like Microsoft was actually fighting for the same thing. And Apple is creating search engine. Well, I'm not surprised. Obviously, they want their own ecosystem. They got the phones, they got the computers. They don't have the servers, obviously. They got mobiles, devices, they got speakers, they got the Apple TV, home entertainment, and now they want to be a almost one-stop shop area for everybody. I think the internet is always evolving, always something new, so it's going to take a long time, I think, for for Apple search, whatever it's called, to catch up to Google, or even catching up with Yahoo. There was a time when Yahoo was that strong. Same thing with Bing. I think it's going to take a long time for Google to be, I think, at least be competitive as a search engine against Bing or even Google. So, and Apple has the money to hire a lot of people in regards to search engineers. And so we'll see how that goes. And obviously, I would not look. There are so many ways you can do this. I mean, if you really want to have ads on Apple search, it's going to be expensive. So I think search. I'm not into. If I had a research paper that I was doing for school, I would not use Google because I know that there are many companies that would request Google to take off certain articles from its search. I don't like that. I prefer DuckDuckGo. But on the topic alone, I would say why not? I'm not mad at this. I think that Apple should do it. And Google should have more competition other than Bing or DuckDuckGo. And so that is my opinion about it. You let me know what you think about this one, because I absolutely think that this Apple should be doing this. On to the second article, we got CNET.com titled Netflix Price Hikes Raise the US Cost of Most Popular Plan by $1. A standard Netflix subscription increases to $14 a month, and the premium plan goes even up more, $2 or higher at $18 a month. So here we go. Netflix is raising prices again in the US. As of Thursday, the standard plan, Netflix most popular one, began costing $1 more or $14 a month. A premium package, which unlocks perks like 4K resolution, HDR image quality, and the ability to stream on 4 devices at the same time, up from 2, costs $2 more at $18 a month. Netflix didn't change its basic subscription, which streams DVD quality 480p and limits simulation streams to a single device. It remains $9 a month. Current subscribers won't see their bills go up immediately, but the respite won't last long. People who already subscribe to Netflix with a standard or premium package will get an email app notification 30 days ahead of their price increase based on their billing cycle. Wow. You see, I don't have Netflix anymore. It's been 5 years, because back when they were below $10, I can't remember, it was $7, $8 back at the time, I had it. I thought it was great. I thought it was one of the best thing, not just having an internet, but also just watching the kind of shows that you get to see. You can binge watch shows. That was absolutely great. I mean, I didn't even have to press next. It would just automatically play on the next episode. I thought that was great. But there are some people, I'd say 50% or maybe the subscriber are always saying, oh, this is cheaper than having cable, so and so. But come on, this is almost at a cable prices here. I'm not happy about it, so you should not also be happy about this, because the more they raise up, the more you are accepting this, the more they are going to raise up their price. The thing about this is that in these recent months, the subscribers actually went up. Yes, it went up because of pandemic. Everyone's staying at home, so they have nothing to do but to watch Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, or HBO, whatever. And yet they are raising up the price. So that does not make sense to you. Why would you raise up the price and at the same time you have more subscribers? I would think you would keep the price while you're your subscribers going up. And I don't like the fact that Netflix is actually becoming their own cable channel, because they're having their own shows now. They're also funding movies now, Netflix movies. And obviously they always say, oh, we gotta pay these people, we gotta pay production and these movie companies. Come on, let's be honest here. They have the money, they have the investment funds, they have the investors, they have the capital to do that without having to raise up the cost. And what I don't understand nowadays, because I haven't catch up with Netflix in a long time, is that the $99 a month, you can only stream on a single device. That's terrible. I mean, at that price at the time, I was sharing Netflix to a couple of my friends, and that was okay. But this is absolutely terrible. And I mean, it's gonna probably come out. I'm sure 2021 will be the year that Netflix goes up. I don't think it's gonna go up before the end of the year. And the last article says, which proves my point, is that the pandemic also ignited Netflix subscriber growth earlier this year as the virus started locking down swaths of the world and trapping people in their homes with fewer options to entertain themselves. So, there you go. I would not be happy about this if I was a subscriber. I'd say that if I get an email stating that the price will go up, I would say I'd cancel my Netflix account. That's what I would do. I'm not sure if everybody will do as I do, because people will just accept it for what it is. And so, topic number 3 from retaildive.com, titled, Will Toys Pandemic-Driven Growth Continue into Holidays? The category is struggling since debt of Toys R Us has gotten a boost this year as desperate parents try to keep their kids entertained. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I know a lot of my relatives' kids going crazy by now. They're getting bored. So the volatile effects of COVID-19 have not been felt equally across categories. It has been a terrible year for suit sellers like Taylor Brands and Brooks & Brothers, but the banner won for retails of outdoor gears, bicycles, sweatpants, hammocks, and booze. U.S. toy industry sales spikes 16% in the first half of 2020, according to the NPD Group. As toy makers themselves know well, the pandemic has driven much of that demand. Parents with kids home from school and without organized sports and many experimentals diversions on the weekends are desperate for ways to entertain them. So, Hasbro reported Q3 sales in the US and Canada of $977 million, were up 9% over year. Fellow toy giant Mattel reportedly North America sales growth 13% in the quarter, led by doll sales, which grew 31% in the region. Barbie sales alone grew 35%. Wow. So, is this going to transition to the holidays? I think so. I mean, this pandemic is not over yet. This China virus is not over yet. Not only that, what surprises me every year, no matter what year it is ever since its invention, is Barbie sales. Think about that. Barbie sales alone for Mattel, who the makers of Barbie, grew 35%. 35%. I mean, wow. I mean, I've known Barbie. I never understood how this toy could always be up every year or could always make sales. It's like every year, Barbie's always probably top 10 of the best-selling toys ever. It could be in the whole world. I mean, everybody knows Barbie. So, but in terms of the topic alone, of course, the thing is, in the paragraph, it says, all this bodes well for the holiday season, which will be third for the category without Toys R Us. Coresight's research forecasted holiday toy sales are poised to grow 5 to 10% year over year in 2020, according to an email report. So there you go. And honestly, Christmas is coming. Kids are gonna want their toys. I mean, I want toys too. I mean, a different kind of toy, not just Legos, Transformers, or G.I. Joes, or any type of figurines. But in terms of having the kids, I mean, it's gonna be a mandatory. Everyone's staying at home, even going to school. You can't go to school, so you gotta stay at home to watch the school. So after that, they go play with the toys. I mean, what else are they gonna do? You gotta keep them entertained. Not TV won't be enough. Just like the previous topic I just talked about, Netflix won't be enough, and their price is going up. I mean, all these companies are gonna have to meet demands because it's not just toys. I mean, it's not just electronics are gonna go up. Toys are gonna go up too. So, I mean, think about this. Parents are seeing their kids every hour, every day, every second. So all these toys company, they're gonna go up. The stock's gonna go up. Everything's basically going up when Christmas shopping starts, which I'm guessing now. So as for the last topic for today is retaildive.com, titled Shopify, TikTok partner on shoppable video ads. So shoppable video ads is basically a video is playing and then they are wearing something or they are showing off devices, and then you can click on that device and then we'll take you to a product description or product page, and you can add to cart, or you can buy it. That's it. So Shopify on Tuesday announced its new channel on TikTok and revealed that it will be collaborating with the social media platform to create new commerce features over the next few months. The new TikTok partnership will help Shopify over 1 million merchants tap into platform's international reach. So basically, I don't know what's the cut on TikTok on this one, but you know they gotta have a cut. So the two companies have also created a co-branding hashtag to showcase Black-owned business and will highlight products from more than 40 Shopify sellers. Shopify also created a directory of Black-owned businesses, according to company announcement. Well, that's pretty good. So basically, I'm sure we're all gonna see this in the update on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do this on the TikTok. So basically, Satish Kanwar, VP product at Shopify, said in a statement, TikTok also wanted to bring sellers onto the platform and saw Shopify as the ideal commerce platform to do so. Blake Chanley, VP of Global Businesses Solutions at TikTok, said in a press release. So basically, this is going to be similar to the Instagram shopping area. I mean, maybe it's just not just video, but just in pictures alone. So it's very similar to what Instagram is doing, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to compete with Instagram. Honestly, for me, TikTok was just like for shorts, video. You can call them shorts or very, very short length video, but I don't think it's more of a product showcase thing. I mean, isn't that where Instagram is for? But I know they want to go against Instagram, so they want to compete. So it reminds me of basic QVC or HSN, but in a very short length video. I mean, everything is going to be commercialized now. I mean, everything. I mean, can't we just at least have some kind of social media platform where there isn't a commercially driven ad platforms? Can't we just have that? See, I'm not happy about this because TikTok is not just for watching dance videos nowadays or karaoke videos. Now it's more for, we're going to show off our products. Well, I mean, Instagram already did that, but I know TikTok and Shopify wants to do that, so they want to compete. Basically, have more money, gain more money. And I feel sorry for those people who just want to have fun and dance, but because now TikTok is not that type of social media platform anymore. because now it's just more commercially driven social media platform, just like Facebook, just like Instagram. So I mean, it's kind of sad. I mean, I think that TikTok is not gonna be the place to watch karaoke or dancing videos anymore. But we'll see. Not only that, I mean, they're on the cusp of being banned here in the US. So we'll see where they go. And so that basically concludes this Mr. Informal Podcast 129. I hope you enjoy listening to me from beginning to end. And please do not forget to add me on Instagram, MISTERINFORMAL. And check out my website, MRINFORMAL.com. And also in that website, I also have a store where I am selling a lot of the stuff I created. And so, again, please be safe, please be cautious, and I hope you have a great day. And so, I will see you on the next podcast. Bye-bye.